Pussy died. Okay. You discovered a flip flame factory. You can open the map anytime. To fast forward, open map. Bop the boop, bop the boop. Divided into two main areas. The left side of the main map is where students use the house common rooms and Great Hall. So you see the flip flames for a reason. Opposite flames you have discovered, including your own house common room. Grateful flames is the location of undiscovered flames. So you'll find out the reports of entries, including the silent town, library, and greenhouses. This is Hogwarts Legacy.
Legacy, don't disrespect.
Period. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall flue. Central Hall. Okay. Wait, you travel to Central Hall. Okay.
Oh, you went to the Central Hall, or you go
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle.
Alright, bitch, slow down. Damn.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Broomsticks are going out of style, I think.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
God bless you. Alright, thank you, Professor. Can you tell me more about Charms class, please?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard. And
clever?
A talented teacher.
He's clever, sister! Okay, thank you, Professor.
Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day. And you have
Thank
much
you, Mrs.
to
Teacher,
learn.
bitch.
Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to
Thank
speed in
you,
no time.
sister.
Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must
It's
have
my
been
nigga
very-
Fig!
Yes.
Oh, my nigga
You
Fig.
seem
My
to have
nigga
provided
Fig.
our fifth year
Big
with a
Fig,
solid
you bitchy.
foundation in the
Make sure you keep
basics
that
of
shit secret. You
spellcasting.
heard me? You don't
Ah,
let that bitch know
I'm
all
afraid
right.
I ain't let that
I'll take
bitch
all the
know
credit
shit.
there,
What
Professor.
Juicy say?
They've a rare
Shit we did, I never
aptitude
tell,
for
twin.
magic, it seems.
I don't trust shit. No, that bitch, I don't
Well,
trust
I'm
her.
just
She
glad you
knows.
both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
You welcome, Mrs. Teacher, bitch.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using
That
it
bitch
to
look
keep
like
up to date on your progress.
look like the
Yes,
grandmother
Professor.
of Looney
Come and find
Tunes.
me in my classroom after
Oh,
you've attended
shit.
both classes today, and I'll explain more
With the
about
Tweety
those
Bird,
assignments
yeah.
I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't
Oh,
get you to
yeah.
Hogsmeade for those supplies.
The Hogsmeade. The Hoggy Moggy.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may
I
require
can't.
a bit
Oh, you can't put it
more
all
flexibility with
Yeah.
your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good.
I understood,
Now,
Professor.
as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Defense against the dark arts class.
Oh, you go to
Charms class.
Go to Charms. I think I defended the dark arts. Go to Charms class. Wait, what's that one? Yeah, Charms class first. I ain't see that one yet.
The
I went
map
to
is
dark arts. Dark
enchanted
arts
to
is
help
chill.
you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Hurry up, girl. We gotta get to class. We're gonna be late, girl. Damn! What the fuck is that sound?
I'd like to retire to Hogsmeade one day.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
Oh. Damn, Bougie!
The summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of
Somebody teach me how to cast a pussy
now
spell.
Let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you.
Teach me how to cast a spell to get some Arab money. Damn. Oh! Damn! Yo, I almost fucked that spell up. Accio. Yeah.
That is not bad.
You are a
Oh, she's from
swift
Africa,
runner.
my sister.
I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Gryffindor.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Damn! This nigga building a house in 3 seconds.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Bitch, I don't know what I'm doing. Why the fuck she got them clicker clackers on her feet?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now,
okay, hold R2 and press the sign button to cast Accio, and pull the target closer. Press the button again to cease casting the spell.
The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor.
I'm pressing R2. Oh.
It's done. Excellent.
Let's go! Damn!
Your composure.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Very good.
Again? Accio, bitch.
That's it. Very good. Points to Gryffindor.
Hocus pocus, bitch.
But there's certainly no sport in
Do
play
the hokey
without
pokey.
some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Do the hokey pokey.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, girl.
Yes!
Okay, watch this, bitch. Yeah!
Splendid!
Phew.
Yeah! Bitch, you ain't the only one who cast these hokey pokey spells.
There we go.
Excellent control there.
It's a tie.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh!
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Damn!
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Hold it. Now! Yeah! Hey!
That's it.
Be sharp. Yes!
Wait.
Well done. Let us see this. There we go.
Damn! I don't even give a fuck.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride.
Oh, how the
Didn't
class
want to
go?
go
Damn,
too
I
easy
missed the
on
whole
you.
class.
Took me weeks
That was
to
cool.
become proficient with Akio.
What you
Took
learn?
weeks for me
Like,
to get
How to pull
anything
shit,
right when I transferred
like
here.
pull shit.
It gets
Like,
easier. I
level shit up in
promise.
the air?
Mm-mm.
Oh, no, that's on the other shit. That's on the defense shit I learned. So this ain't levitation. What's this one? Oh, you gonna show me when you...
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My
it was
mother
in here.
received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio.
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Uncle, I still have to go to that class.
Yeah, go to it. You gotta go to both classes today. I just wanted to see. I wanted to see this class. So what you want?
Oh shit!
What you just did?
I can do. So I can. Hold on.
That's the regular shit. That's the treasure box.
How do I do Accio again? Oh yeah, I have to aim.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotta take that class.
Hello there.
Cause I know
You're
how
the
to pick
new
up
student,
shit.
aren't you?
And I can.
Yeah, I am. Bitch, what if I just pull you down these steps?
You can't hurt her. You can't start trouble.
Accio.
That bitch just going like this. Oh, fuck yeah. Like, that's a me bitch. She don't know what you gonna want.
This my jam. Who playing that?
Is that all you've got? Yeah.
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Levioso!
To blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember.
Acricio!
Levioso. Levioso. A levitation charm. Levioso. A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No?
I went with his secret organization.
One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso!
Levioso.
Oh my god.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso!
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Damn! I'm fucking him up!
Done. Very good.
You said that shit? Damn! It's fast as fuck!
We'll start with
it's faster than the first and the 15th!
Take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
What the fuck is Protego?
This should be
Protego.
easy.
Stupid. Levioso.
Lucky.
Right, bitch! What the fuck down? What the fuck down?
I do enjoy life.
Bitch! The fuck down!
My students were this adept.
Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with
Bad
it.
for a beginner. You
Bitch,
get
I
as good
fucked
as
you
you
up.
get.
Talking about some beginner. I spanked you, brother!
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to
Keep
Gryffindor.
zooming, bitch. What you think, Sonic?
Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students.
Thank you, Mrs.
They
Teacher,
are
bitch.
capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it.
Thank you, Betty
Castle
Crocker.
is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise
I
you
got
to
my
keep
whole name on
practicing
this
whenever you
bitch.
can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is just...
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Bitch, where my treasure at?
Leviosa.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I'm still struggling with the random hits. It's startling. So many of them.
Damn, all these fucking stuff.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Damn, bitch! Can I get through these first classes first?
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much you don't know. In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Near the broken statue. How do I cast that spell?
Revelio. Levioso.
I got one. How do?
Levioso.
How do I do that? Where's the pages?
What you looking for?
It says collect the flying page near the broken statue.
What's up?
Revelio.
Oh, I see one. I just seen it. Oh. Shit. Damn. It keeps fucking flying. How the fuck do I get it? Bruh.
Got it.
I got it. Period.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Revelio.
I see it.
Brilliant.
I just be doing this shit.
I trust the preliminary tasks were
I completed the assignments, Professor.
marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
For patio.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out. Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Damn!
Reparo. Revelio. Levioso. Reparo. Levioso.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
I need to catch up.
Move, bitch. Oh, let me stop streaming.